Hey everybody. I wanted to just get a video out there as far as what we're doing as we move forward. Officially, you have made it through all the content that's going to be covered on the AP exam. And I have 8 out of 12 students that are still registered for the exam. I have not heard about anyone taking the option to not take the exam. So I wanted to just show you a little bit on the AP website, at least from my perspective. I honestly don't know what you have available on your screen. I've tried to look at student screen and, oh, maybe I should go students. Not very good at my resources. So it looks like we've got some stuff down here. I'm just going to go through the educator one. And I basically have clicked on all the tabs and tried to follow all the tabs that go further through it. So we'll just try to take this one at a time and try to develop a plan of what you want to do as we move forward. I've got some questions in about grades regarding you can take your March 13th grade and then the rest would be do you want to take the full semester grade basically through what do you guys get out, March 9th or something like that, as far as y'all being seniors and stuff. And so, I mean, really, what does this fourth quarter represent? Will we have exams? Just this last one, which I haven't started grading because I'm trying to keep my boundaries. So, an effort to keep under the time limit for Screencast-O-Matic, which is 15 minutes. I'm going to just move along, and I'll probably follow up tomorrow when I get more insight from my administrators as far as fourth quarter grading. Do the percentages, can we change the percentages? Honestly, I think we need to, because right now we've got one exam that counts for 75% of the quarter. But if we think about it in the semester wise, we probably had 2 exams, and so that would make each one 45 or not 45. 30%, 35% of the class. So I'm going to talk about that and ask my administrator about that. So let's just follow through it. This is the first page that comes up as far as updates for the COVID-19 exam schedule. There have been some changes, information about taking the exam, and I go further down, and this is for me, resources. I'm just going to show you these, and maybe you have access to these also, so that you know maybe we focus on using AP Classroom as we move closer to the test. Okay. This is the first thing as far as exam schedules. They've been pushed back. We were the first week of May, and now AP Physics 2 is scheduled for May 13th. I believe for those that are taking 2 AP exams, they have makeup schedules is if you have a conflict, for instance, with the calculus class. I don't know if we do or not. If there is a test conflict, I think you can take up a makeup exam or a late exam, and you can choose whichever one. And there are makeup exam here as far as where would they be, and Physics 2 would be June 2nd, calculus June 1st, etc. So anyways, I don't know who applies to that, but I'm just going to put it out there. As far as going further down, I think these are referenced a little bit later. These are more details about the exam themselves. So I'll go to AP Physics 2. Again, May 13th, your time, Central Time, 11 a.m. And this is more specifics, 25 minutes for question 1 and then 5 minutes to upload. So it's not 25 minutes and you have to post it. And then question, what is it, number 2, 15 minutes and an additional 5 minutes to upload your answers. So hopefully that works out. It's weird to think about these 2 questions dictating whether you learned the physics content from the year, but this is how they're doing it. So probably no way to verify that the multiple choice questions is without conflict or cheating or something like that, and it's been known to happen. So there are 2 question descriptions as far as the types, and honestly, if we're still taking the exam, meaning everyone's still signed up, we'll start talking about specifically qualitative and quantitative translation questions, so we'll look at those types. and paragraph, argument, short answer. If you look at these, right, logical, expository fashion to arrive at a conclusion. And then working with qualitative to quantitative, it's probably going to be working with variables and such, finding expressions instead of working with numbers sometimes, okay? So units available, units 1 through 5, and that is through magnetism, and not included. Now here's the thing, for those that may pass the AP Physics 2 exam with these questions with a great score, because you guys are great students, the issue is Unit 6 and Unit 7 aren't covered, and you might be expected to know them. And so they have a plan for that, and there's another tab for that, so I'll show that to you. Anyways, let's see, course specific. I'm going to let you all read that, and then make up test scores right there. Sorry, this is really entertaining for you. Let's see what this is. Taking the AP exams, exam features, exam timing, before the exam day and the exam day and after, exam security, learning how they're going to make it secure. Basically take a look at these as far as timing, and I'm pretty sure you've got access to these. So we'll look more specific as we go along, basically. What is this one? I've already gone down through this is the list that I just went through as far as course schedules. Oh, no, this is the additional resources. They have live streams and or recorded live streams on YouTube, so it's basically a YouTube channel. And I can click on wherever AP Physics 2 is. Yeah. Physics 2, algebra based. I can click on that. Right? Oh, there it is. It takes me to the YouTube station itself. Now, I'm going to be honest, like they call out Physics 2, 6.1. That's Unit 6, which is not covered. Unit 6.4, not covered on the exam that you'll take. And this is what they've got resources for you as far as being knowledgeable about what you've missed. So they're going to keep posting videos of things that you have missed, okay? So that if you go in and a professor says, well, it looks like you took AP Physics 2, why don't you know about the properties of waves and particles? You go, oh, well, I do, because I watched these videos and learned more about it. But it's not limited to that, okay? It's not limited to that. We also have AP Physics 2. They've got sections 1.1 and 1.2, density, 1.5, buoyancy, conservation of mass and flow rates. So those should be like, oh crap, I remember those from fluids, right? I think these might be really good resources for you to use to review, maybe better than me reviewing it, because these teachers have been teaching AP Physics 2 for quite some time. So I'm going to ask you, right, as they keep posting those, right, if that's something that you want to use to help review, okay? So these are, what do they call these? Well, I'll just call them the live streams or the YouTube videos if you want to utilize those to help review. And then let's see. Oh, I've kind of got lost in these. So these are the live streams. And I can go down and see when I get into physics. Oh, I already opened. This is Physics 1 and this is Physics 2. So they've got those listed. Instead of going directly to the YouTube channel, you could go down and see what they've listed, right? And just like that YouTube channel, Friday, April 10th, 2.6 heat and energy transfer. So they must have a schedule on getting you all through Unit 5 by the time you guys take the test. So these might be really good resources, okay? So maybe, I don't know if you want me to, I can assign these videos and then maybe provide some support materials there. Okay, where am I? I'm in 9 minutes. Whew. Let's keep going. So AP Classroom. These are resources that I have to help you. So let's see. Topic questions. Common misunderstandings. Personal progress checks. They have those in every unit. We had those available for magnetism. and only one person used those. So we've got those accessible and available for every unit, at Unit 1 through Unit 5. Practice exam, free response questions, they're unlocked for you, and so I can get some practice exams out there. And maybe specifically look for the 2 types of questions they're looking for. I think I can do that. And then use the question bank. So I've got those question banks still available. So these are also resources, and I might link that page and then ask, what do you want me to do? Okay. So I'm tempted to go here. I haven't looked at these yet. Topic questions. All right. Review sessions. So these are the review sessions, right, that I just went through. So topic, I don't know why they have topic questions, but maybe that's what they're going through, common misunderstandings in those videos. So I'm there, and course schedule, free online AP classes. So those, again, to me are those live streams available to you, and they have them per course. Ultimately, I'm going to be developing some questions. They'll be in that Schoology folder. And the question will be, how do you want to move forward? If you are, I will also ask you, are you planning on getting a refund, or are you planning on taking the test? Right? Those are things I want you to know. Like, because ultimately the grades, you either take your quarter grade for the semester or you finish, knowing, and you finish, I guess is the right word. Tell me what you need to know to make that decision. I'll try to find the timeline of that decision. So that's all for me for now. I hope this helps. I'll put in those links that I used, maybe put it on a document and you can follow those. I think you'll be able to go through those via the student view and student access. But that is all for now. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and look forward to get some feedback from you, and that is all.